cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Pass now to kick this away. Fielded at the 7. This makes it up to the 25. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10.
Viking 18, go!
Here's Prosky Merritt. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Well, that run may not remove the chains, Kate. That is such a confidence builder. Sets the tone for more play action, maybe more runs. That's exactly how you want to start a drive.
Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. Let that pass rush get home.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Get it? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Top 60, top 60.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Complete beyond the marker. And they get to him a good ways downfield from that line of scrimmage.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work to help reset those chains.
Ron, it's Prosky Merritt. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They won't snap it in time. That is going to be the end of the 1st quarter. It's an early lead for the Bills. We're back to Northwest Stadium right after this. Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They start out 2nd and 10. Play action now with Daniels. Buying some time right. Into the hands of Terry McLaurin. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. It's a gain of 12 there. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, with some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
1st and 10, ball set up at the 48. Run now with Prosky Merritt. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Mustang 19. Go.
Daniels from the pistol. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Taylor rapping to pick that one off. And the Bills finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. So their 2nd drive ends just the way their 1st one did, Brock. And if you are the coach down there, man, you've got to be fuming.
Yeah, so frustrated, right? 2 drives in, you still can't get your game plan at all. Not a series you're going to keep ending prematurely. You don't want to be playing behind schedule right from the start of the game, which is exactly where they found themselves.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover it.
It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the 1st. Homer coming in motion left.
First down, Buffalo.
Ball at the 33 for first down. Working from the gun, it's Allen. He sends this one in the end zone. The back grabs it. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills grow their lead just before halftime. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Commanders nothing. Tyler Bass.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's Austin Eckler on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Eckler on the return. Washington will take over first and 10. At their own
All right, the Washington offense is set. Here comes first and 10.
Ready,
Play action now. Daniels. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Commanders will have a first.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
check, 70 Timberwolves.
Throwing on first down. Daniels. He gets it right back to McLaurin. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
70-18, Pioneer.
From the 48. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Cowboys, tag. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
To throw again, it's Daniels. And he goes down. The Bills got to him. The Commanders in the hurry-up. They're hustling for the line.
An 8-yard loss brings up fourth down.
Here's Daniels on fourth down. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on fourth down. And now puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on fourth.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jonathan Jones makes the play. He pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return.
We see quarterbacks in this league love targeting their slot guys so often. They get plenty of chances defensively to take one the other way. Nice to see him come through with that one. And what a great read to get in position for that pick.
79 Broncos.
First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. That's caught. It's McLaurin downfield. He makes it in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders parlay the interception into points. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. You got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up. You can find pay dirt.
Well, it may be stating the obvious, partner. I do that sometimes often, but tight ends, such a mismatch this close in. And no surprise, they went his way for that two-point conversion.
Yeah, it's one of those guys' security blanket. Whether he's designed read or not, this quarterback knows that tight end's a great outlet. Why? Because often they're bigger and they're stronger. Even if they're double teamed, there's still that chance to get that entry pass. Like a great post in basketball, you know how to finish.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime. Receiver in motion, going left. Allen on the play action. This is complete to Dawson Knox. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play. All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. They're set up at the 35 now. Looking to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And we'll see what they do here on second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
He'll throw it. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Gay now to handle the kickoff. Here's Chenault on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Getting a pistol formation here first as they come to the line. Play action now, Allen. The grab in bounds left side. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First down throw for Allen. Put some power on it, deep one left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got second down.
Second and 10.
Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. Only a couple yards there, and now it's 3rd and 7. Allen to throw. He's throwing deep to the left side. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Picked off Trey Amos. And the Commanders get it back up close to their 40 as he's finally tracked down after that return. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
Here's Kronsky Merritt on the carry. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As a corner in this league, well, you go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. When you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
At the 39-yard line.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Play fake here. Daniels bails out of the pocket quick. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they take him down right along the 30. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Sent to the ground by Maxwell Hairston.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, two-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
Okay, ready?
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go.
Shotgun handoff now to Eckler. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
3rd and short, Daniels. And he let his man too much there, Buck. Incomplete, 4th down coming up.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
Hold the set.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Hurt. Tap the 60, tap the 60. Cup 19, Cup 19.
He's back to throw. And that's going to wind up incomplete as their gamble doesn't pay off. They're going to turn this one over on downs.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
Cook trying this one up the gut. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Putting a receiver in motion. Here he goes on the bootleg. He lofts it deep left. Brought in inside the 20. Touchdown, Buffalo. The Bills make it a 2-possession game here in the 4th.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
The Bills are lining up for a 2-point conversion.
Allen looking to throw this. And he has it inside the end zone. That's going to add 2 to their lead here late.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
Bass now to kick this away. Here's a return from the 7. He's got a lane up past the 30. A little revenge from the coverage team there after they gave up a pretty nice run back. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Hey, check that, check. Ready? Hey, Mustang 19.
Daniels setting up the play action. Oh, put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
2nd down and 10. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Offense in the hurry up here.
A
gonna go for it here, trailing in the fourth.
Let's go now.
Desperation time here on fourth. Passes downfield, working the left. And he's gonna be brought down at the 42. And that might do it for him, Brock. Doesn't reach the marker as they turn it over on downs here in the fourth. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Allen setting up play action. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof was a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
I hate to be Mr. Negative guy, but a sack 2 plays ago, an incompletion right there. All that's missing, Kate, is an interception on this play, and you're going to hand this quarterback a misfortune trifecta that nobody wants.
3rd and long, it's Allen. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Even the best of them could be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
Fits it through the middle. And I don't think he got to the marker. Looked a little short, and yep, indeed, he's marked short. This is a turnover on downs. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
Daniels from the pistol. And a man is there to knock that away. That was intended for Deebo Samuel. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Such a big part of that breakup, Kate, or any breakup as a corner, is your positioning relative to the target. And really, the timing of it all. You can be in the right spot, but if you don't time it, that ball is still caught at this league. That corner played that one nearly perfectly.
Viking, Warriors, 70, 79 Broncos.
To throw again on 2nd down. Daniels. Doesn't have the hook up there. Incomplete pass.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
18 Robert, 18 Cowboy 80.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. Put the body on the line for his team. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
18,
And the Commanders 1st down.
Daniels is going to throw again. Caught by Deebo Samuel. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Kid, I can't tell you how good that is. Anticipating the outcut, having the ball on the way before the receiver's head even turns, he puts it on him so that receiver could easily get out of bounds for the nice gain.
19 Tiger, 19 Sox, go!
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Pass caught, 9-yard line. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders now within 1 score in the 4th. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And now the Commanders face a very important 2-point
The
attempt.
Commanders will line up for the 2-point
18
conversion.
Cardinals. Ready?
To the air again, Daniels. And the 2-point pass falls incomplete. They tried to get aggressive, but it doesn't work.
Commanders 14.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Cotterington now to return it. He's brought down to end that run back, and we have reached our 2-minute warning. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Landover. Bills up by 8. Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. They'll try the right side with Cook. And he manages 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a Bills first down. New slated downs to approach here from the 40. They're going to pass it here. That throw behind his intended target.
Boy, offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting a completion in that area, and not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
That one's cut on the left sideline. A gain of 27 yards there. And that's good for a Bills first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Taking a big shot for the end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down. Left side into the hands of Shakir. And he's out of bounds, so that clock is going to stop Gronk, but it's not going to matter. They've got the first down. This game is over.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Bills.
He'll look to throw it. There's a screen for Cook. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Man in motion, headed right. Setting up to pass. Got a man, Palmer has it. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. Timeout taken by the defense. They're second.
And it's third down.
Back to throw it. And he will score. And with almost no time left, that should clinch the win.
Touchdown, Buffalo.
So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts him up here, 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
14. Tyler Bass to kick off.
Bass now to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. From the gun, it's Daniels. And they don't connect there, so only 6 seconds remaining.
Okay, what I love about that play, everybody can see the pass breakup, the knock away. You can see the result. What you don't see are the fundamentals. The corner's job of mirroring that route, being stride for stride, and then having the great anticipation and timing to knock it away.
Bronco 80. Ready.
On second and 10 now, Daniels. And there's our last stand image of this game. It's intercepted. Picked off by Shaq Thompson. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. Well, partner, we spoke earlier about how much of a factor this home crowd was going to be. But even with the added boost from the friendly confines, couldn't will them to the victory.
Yeah, sometimes it just isn't your game.
5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I could be the one on your new addiction. It's all in my head, but I want non-fiction. I don't want the world, but I'll take this city. Come
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap. It's the Washington Commanders and the Cincinnati Bengals. Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here in Cincinnati. Charlie Jones now to return. Good job in coverage. They're going to get him down short of the 20-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
On two, ready? Get set.
Here's Burrow going to begin this one with a pass. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop. Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
They need to get to the 29 here, facing third down. The pressure, too much, and he goes down. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on fourth down.
11.
They do indeed snap it as they'll try and throw. That's taken in. Finding space at the 40. And he's going to have the Bengals first down on what will be a big play there on fourth and long.
That's good for a Cincinnati Bengals.
Here we go.
Here's Burrow. They'll set up the screen to Brown. He's across midfield. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That screen goes for 12. And that's a first down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Gun.
On the ground, here's Samaje Perine. And he'll get maybe about 4 yards out of that one. Lane closed quickly. And here comes third down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Here we go.
Burrows from out of the gun here on third down. He'll find Chase. That's complete. And he's into the end zone. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. Terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
Mike, that's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays.
That's in the end zone, and it's intercepted. Picked by Will Harris.
That decision to go for 2 was made up from the very beginning. The moment they scored, you could see the head coach. He's signaling, we're going for 2. The touchdown was obviously a disappointing outcome defensively, but to able to get that stop, they can at least come off the field and catch their breath.
Austin Eckler now to return. Now an opening past the 30. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line.
Ready?
Arizona product, that is Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Depending on the situation or the down and distance, Mike, the linebackers have different reads. Sometimes they read the offensive lineman. Sometimes they read the running back. In this case, his read brings him right to the play. He's able to make a big stop and keep the game to nothing.
On his first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. That's the linebacker, Logan Wilson. And the Bengals will have great field position right around midfield.
This is an area of the offense, Mike, that's going to have to find its rhythm now as this game unfolds. They talked all week, come out early, get some completions, settle down this quarterback. Well, in return, he throws an early pick. It's too early to go away from the game plan. There's a lot of game left, but this passing game is going to have to get on track.
That is intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Ole Miss. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers. They're trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
So, from the 26-yard line, here's second down and 3.
18, run, Panther 60, Panther 60. Go.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. He'll complete this one. That's Deebo Samuel. And he's in! Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. It's the Commanders with the early lead. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, after the touchdown, here's Gay to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
A first down throw for Burrow. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Hit by Will Harris. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The Commanders will line up for the 2-point.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down.
So they decide to put the ball in the air, which I don't mind on this 2-point try, but execution was just a little bit off, and it's not going to work out in their favor this time around.
This one taken at the 7. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin
At their own 25-yard line.
It's set.
On first and 10, Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. He'll be brought down up past the 35-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a first down in this spot.
Here we go, here we go. Stop.
They'll run it for the first time with Chase Brown. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
These negative runs, they just make everything for the play caller that much more difficult, Mike. So they've got to find a way to be more efficient on these early downs, meaning first and second down, because if not, you find yourself the entire game in third and pass, and that's what every single defense in the league is trying to do.
He's got it! And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Burrow finds Chase for a big one. 56 yards.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They've got it at the 8. First down and goal.
Gun. Stop.
Here's a run. A short kick. Down to the center.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
2 minutes remain here in this first half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment. Try it again here from the 7-yard line. Second down and goal.
Stop.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He's got it at the 3. And he's in. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. His second touchdown of this first half. So now the Bengals and Burrow will come out and try to add 2. And that is not going to work. It's incomplete. Trying to tie the game with a 2-point conversion, but unable to do so. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Three. 19 tight. Cutting.
Play action. Here's Daniels. This is intercepted. Picked off by Dax Hill. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
And these are the throws that are really holding the offense back right now, Mike. He just has to make better decisions because you're not going to win many games when you turn the ball over at this rate.
We'll find Brown out of the backfield. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's second down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there. Third and 2. Here we go.
Here we go. Stop.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. He's inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Washington.
You know, it always amazes me, Mike, that these guys have all this energy that following a long return like that then they can get into these big, elaborate celebrations. But listen, I don't blame them. You're a defensive guy. You don't get the ball in your hands very often. When you score, man, you better make the most of it.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. This taken in at the 8-yard line. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
Here we go. 180.
Burrow now to throw on first down. That one taken in by T. Higgins. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
On first down, Burrow. Try him again. Another one to Higgins. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1.
Here we go. Stop.
Now, Burrow. Oh, in trouble, and down he goes. Now, timeout signal 4, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
And he stood tall in the pocket, hoping something would open up downfield, but this pass rush, they've been relentless in their pursuit of the quarterback, and they're able to bring him down for a sack.
And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15. So we are at halftime, and Greg and I will be back right after this. It's the National Football League on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
In trouble, and down he goes.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we'll see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
On second down, it's Daniel. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down.
Ready? Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Hey, check that. Street. Dragon 60. Ready?
Working out of the gun, it's Daniel. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
They'll indeed go. It's Daniels. That is incomplete. Oh, they elected to throw on fourth and short. It does not work out. They turn it over on down.
It's always a gamble anytime you go for fourth down on your side of the field, but they clearly thought they had a play that they liked, but the defense came up huge, and now their offense is going to have a chance to capitalize and take advantage of this short field.
This one caught by Chase. He's into the clear again. And he will score again. Jamar Chase. Touchdown, Bengals. That is his third touchdown of the afternoon.
Here we go.
Burrow. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
I'm always curious how a defense is going to respond. So you give up a touchdown, you give up 6, and now the offense is trying to extend it to 8. How are you going to buckle down? How are you going to hang in there? In this case, let's give them a little credit. Keep those 2 off the board, and they can come to the sideline and regroup.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
And they're on 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
Here we go. Here we go.
They'll go play action here with Daniel. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Chris Jenkins Jr. He's in for the sack. It's going to be a loss of 8 to begin the drive. Daniels to throw on 2nd down. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. And he will score. Debo Samuel. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. So that Daniels and the Commanders offense going to go for 2.
Washington will line up for the 2-point
18
conversion.
Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels going to do it himself. And he'll give it up on the pitch. And he will get into the end zone, extending the lead from 9 to 11.
Bengals 18.
That's just too easy, but that is exactly the premise of the zone read play. Defensive end is flat-footed. He's thinking the quarterback's going to keep it himself. Simple give read, and he hits his head on the goalpost.
Jones now on the return. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Burrow to throw. He'll find Andre Yosibov. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
And the Bengals 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10.
Here's Burrow.
42-yard line.
Here's a screen set up for P-Rod. Finding room at midfield. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a 1st down.
For a Cincinnati Bengals. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard
Burrow.
line.
1st down throw there is incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Here's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
Now, Burrow. That's complete. It's Yosibov. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the 3rd quarter. Second and a yard.
Here we go.
To throw is Burrow. He'll try to hit him with a screen. And he will score! Game on! Samaje Perine. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Everything's about matchups, especially down here this close to the goal line. I think my guy is better than your guy. I'm going to put him in a position to have success, throw it up to him, and let him do the rest.
So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here's Eckler on the return. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll begin here on the ground. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 6.
Let's go, Steve.
Flores. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
What more could you ask for on first down? Nice run of 8, setting up second and short.
Yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Check, hurt.
Up the middle they go. And he'll get a couple of yards, and that's good enough for the first down.
This is a situation that play callers love to be in, Mike. They have all their options on the table. Second and short, play action pass, you can run. In this case, they choose to keep it on the ground, play it safe, pick up the first down.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. They'll stay on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run.
Oh, do you believe it? It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Battle. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
And when they needed to come up with a play the most, Mike, this defense delivers. They desperately needed to get the ball back to their offense to give them a chance to go pull this one out. Now they come away with a big takeaway, and at the end of this game, they got a shot.
They'll set up the screen to Brown. And he'll be run out of bounds. It's a good gain on first down. They pick up 7 yards.
You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head.
Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts. It comes with 1:25 left to go in the contest.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Here we go. Stop.
They'll drop to throw. This one, deep downfield for Chase. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 41 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
Second down. Burrow. Passing right side, and Chase has it. Now timeout Cincinnati. That's their second. They get it with 19 seconds left on the clock.
And 4.
Burrow from out of the gun here on third down. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play before it started.
And he is out of bounds, well shy of the marker. And it's going to be a turnover on down.
This is one of those coaching decisions people are going to be talking about for a long time. You find yourself down 3, a field goal gets you level. Instead, you roll the dice and go for it, and you fail.
Past midfield. Inside the 30. And they are going to add 6 more here at the end. Stay tuned for the coach's handshake. It might not be the friendliest. That late touchdown extends the margin of victory here on the game's final play.
Yeah, Mike, I'm not sure how popular this move is going to be on the other sideline. And listen, I understand in the huddle sometimes kind of players take.
You wanted something to save, you wanted something to tame, you wanted me to come running when you called my name, you wanted something to train, girl, that you could keep on the chain, girl. Ever since you laid eyes on me, you've been barking up the wrong damn tree. Girl, you tried to tighten up the collar, clean me up, pull me up out the holler. That's one pill I ain't never gonna swallow. It's only one way this ends. Me running off you on the porch crying. Girl, I don't guess I can blame you for trying to fence me in. But that's your fault, hell, you brought in this outside dog. I'm born to howl.
EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Coming up, we got a good matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Cleveland Browns taking on the Washington Commanders. Dustin Hopkins set to get this one going. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Commanders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, ready. Ready.
Here's the first carry for Austin Eckler. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That was a terrific play, causing a loss. As a middle linebacker, simple. You can either fill holes or you can attack them, as he did there.
Here we go. Set. Back up. Go.
Here's Daniels. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Three. Come on. Set. 18.
They go play action. Daniels. And that is incomplete.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
Ready.
Now a first carry here for the running back. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that one, no gain, so they're left with still 10 to go on third down.
Third. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19.
From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 39. 11 yards there as they connect on the quick slant. Solid opening drive so far, Charles. They've moved this football into field goal range, but you know that they want to cap this off with 6 and not 3.
Absolutely. As one of the better coaches in the league always tells me, on offense, I want to throw body blows all game long and finish it with uppercuts. Well, here are the body blows right now. He's hoping one uppercut will take care of the end of this drive. Well, they've been back on their heels a little bit here in this drive, but a chance to exhale just a little bit there with incompletion on first down. Now they have to gear up, try and get 2 more stops, and escape this drive.
They go back to the ground now with Eckler. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Daniels. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 4-yard line.
Ready.
Throwing now is Daniels. And he's going to be taken down right at the line. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. It looked like the defense, they were ready for that one.
Really left him almost no room to work after catching the ball. He could throw every move in the book at him. They were there, and they tackle him for a loss.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal.
Ready. Viking 8. Ready.
Now Daniels going to give it up on the touch pass. Oh, and that is well read defensively. A great job of setting the edge, and that little touch pass going to turn into a loss. No score after 1 on EA Sports. And now can they reverse the trend on 3rd and goal with the last 2 plays having gone backwards?
Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Off the play fake, Daniels. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. Well, so a drive that spans all that time, and yet you may only come away with 3 points here.
Well, your defense, all right, they actually like these long drives. They get to rest over on the sidelines for a while. But when you're not finishing with points in terms of touchdowns, that's frustrating. They've got to figure out how to close out these long drives and get 6s instead of 3s.
So a pretty good opening drive. That'll make the home fans somewhat happy. They wanted 6, but they got 3 in the early lead.
And they should be happy. The guys look good getting down the field. That's got to give them a little bit of hope that good things are in store here today for them.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. Looking to put a drive together. On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins. And he dives his way forward to right around the line of scrimmage, so nothing there that time. No gain on the play there, 2nd down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance, they're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
It'll be a gain of 5, and it's 3rd and 4 now. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. Here's Flacco. Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. CD, what a sensational start for this defense. Instead of just forcing the 3-and-out, which they were about to do, they pick it off and take it in for the score.
Yeah, I mean, they didn't just settle for the standard good way to start a game. They started in dramatic fashion. Take it away, score points, and guess what? They'll be flying to go back out there on defense again after that play.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful, and that bumps their lead up even further. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
And makes it across the 20 as these guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Now remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, oh, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Here's Sanders. Oh, he'll air this one deep for Judy. Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Quan Martin. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Trap 50, trap 50.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Daniels looking to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let that go. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
This defense has passed its first 2 tests by forcing back-to-back incompletions. They know that there's probably another throw coming on 3rd down. Let's see if they decide to force the issue by sending people on a blitz.
And this offense on 3rd down today, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is Daniels. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th.
19, Charger, 19.
Daniels going to throw for it. Slings this deep from McLaurin. And this one is incomplete. The Commanders went for it, but they cannot pick up the first. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The Browns drive about to get started. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there. Forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
45, white. Ball's red. Ready?
To throw is Sanders. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Rock incompletions on first and second down. It certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen so far in this game. The defense, quicker to the punch so far. Let's see if they can get something going here on third down.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Black 40. Ultra. Go ultra. Hut.
Sanders. He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
It's going to be another frustrating end to a drive here. This offense, they've not been able to get anything going in this first half. And now it's going to be time to gather on the sidelines and try to figure out what's going wrong. Who has an idea? Who has a plan? Time to implement it.
The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. White.
They'll indeed go for it. It's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Washington will take control of the football in great field position.
Ready, set. Ready. Liking 18. Go.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
On the jump. Let's go. Step.
To the air goes Daniels. And that'll be incomplete. The turnover put them in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all. And you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down.
Cowboy 80.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Well, the offense failed earlier on the previous crack at this, but they're going again on 4th down. They'll try and throw for it here. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off, and that will force a turnover on downs. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. Here's Johnson with a reception. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A good pickup there, 26 yards. Took nearly the entire first half, but a first red zone opportunity for him here. 1st and 10 right at the 20.
Ultra.
Throwing, Sanders. Over the middle, complete. That's Ford. Here's 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 13-yard line.
Sanders to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
He's got his target. That's complete. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
50, green.
To throw again, here is Sanders. Oh, his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked off by Will Harris. And he will bring this one back. An interception return for a Commanders touchdown. So now 2 pick sixes that he's thrown in this first half of play. Where do you go from here?
But number one, make sure you keep your poise. Make sure you go to the sideline after throwing this second one, and you look like you're still in charge, that you're still the guy, because your team's going to feed off of you. And if you're having your hands on your head or shaking your head, walking with your head down, guess what? They're not going to rally at all.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And they were ringing him down a couple of yards shy of the 30. The Cleveland offense ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Ready. Ball ready. Ready.
To throw now, here's Sanders. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. A final shot before break. Sanders. This one downfield for Tillman. That is incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. The Browns going to see the football first, but they trail here as we resume play on EA Sports. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. The Browns drive about to get started. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a solid chance.
And that absolutely starts with finding some way to put together a touchdown drive here. They need to be smart, fast, efficient, get the ball to the end zone, and do it again multiple times in order to have a chance to win this game. Maybe a little frustration starting to creep in. The offensive line hasn't done a great job of protecting him in this game, and there he was, hit again as he threw it.
Yeah, another time on his backside, probably starting to get a little frustrated.
Got to keep his composure. Can't let the defense know that they're getting to him. A couple of quick incompletions, and now they're just one more away from getting off the field. They've got options now. Could they dial up a blitz here, or just drop everyone into coverage to crowd the throwing lanes?
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
60 red. 60 red. Green.
Now Sanders. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. Going to be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that's going to make it 4th down.
No surprise they decided to throw on 3rd down. A little bit of a surprise that they completed the pass and lost yardage on the play.
Let's go.
They'll go. Here's Sanders. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real...
What's happening? What's happening? Hey, it's your boy Lil Jon. Pick your meat click. What's up, Phony? What's happening? What's up, Sean Paul? What's happening? Hey, now ladies and gentlemen, me see everybody do this. Hey, let's go.